Hello, everybody. I want to do a little baseball video. Sorry if my dog is barking. I'm gonna pause it. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that, guys. My dog just barks at everything out the window. I don't know about why. I mean, she's very territorial. She's a really sweet dog, but she very territorial about, like, whether an Amazon guy comes by or some delivery truck or I think there was a Uber or something, Uber Eats or something delivering next door. I don't know if it was Uber Eats or some other company, Grubhub, whatever company it was. They were wearing green shirts. Does anyone know if that's Uber Eats or Grubhub or whatnot? I don't know. It looked like it was some kind of delivery. Could have been Walmart. Walmart delivers things. If you order it, just a car will show up and deliver it to your house nowadays. Which I think is kind of weird and a little too personal, if you ask me. Say I'm ordering something, I don't want just anybody to know, what I'm ordering. So anyway, I'm doing a baseball video today. I read some articles. The Yankees, I think, had a good off season so far, and they, doing some good things and whatnot. And we got Stroman, we got some bullpen pieces that I never worry about the bullpen. They're always really good. They usually fix, our pitching coach, Matt Blake, I think his name is Blake. His name is Blake. He definitely always fixes, the problem at hand and, gets that going. But, he's like the bullpen whisperer or something. So I'm not worried about that. We got some good arms in the bullpen anyway. Some might be injured, some might not be, but they'll all be back eventually, I'm sure. And then, we got Stroman for the rotation, which was a controversial move because of his Twitter comments, but I'm fine with that. Just as long as he produces, I don't care. He's throwing gas, so to speak, at the in spring training so far. Is throwing really hard. Another guy that had an off year last year, Rodon. He's throwing gas. He's doing really good, and really happy seeing him do good. He lost weight last year. He was overweight, and he's looking good in camp so far. He's slimmed down. He's throwing harder. And just as long as he stays healthy, and then Nestor Cortez so far has been healthy. But I think we could. And we got Soto, Juan Soto, who's like possibly one of the best lefty hitters in the game. Is he a switch hitter or lefty? I'm not sure. I think he's a lefty. But anyway, I think he's a lefty. He's really, really good. Definitely a lefty. I don't think he's a switch hitter, but he's going to really improve the offense. We got Verdugo from the Red Sox in a trade, a really rare trade. He's really good. And we got, in the Soto trade, we got some outfielder Grisham, who's also a lefty. So we're loading up on the lefties for hitting. We should be better next year, offensively and defensively. Although Soto wasn't great with the defense, he's not horrible. I've seen worse. And we're going to be getting back our prospect from last year that made his debut in the majors, Jason Dominguez. I think they called him Martian or something like that. So he's already gonna be, I think, hitting live batting practice possibly by next week, and they're talking already a minor league assignment already by like the beginning of the year in April. So he should be back before the summer, if all goes well. So we're going to have great hitting, hopefully. I'm hoping that our young shortstop and young catcher, Austin Wells is the catcher, and Volpe is the shortstop. Hopefully they produce. But what I really think we could use is one more starting pitcher. Either a trade or a signing. I like Dylan Cease, but for a trade or a signing of either Volpe, or I'd be totally fine. I don't know why more people why people are down on him, but Jordan Montgomery, I think, is just as good, if not better, than Snell. Snell's good. No lie about that. He won the Cy Young. You don't win the Cy Young unless you're pretty darn good. A lot of people point to the fact that he's a 5 inning pitcher. He gets better as the year goes on last year. So if you look at his statistics, they got better as the year went on. So I would like to see either Snell or Montgomery or Cease, somebody in a trade. I hope we don't go the route of cutting corners, saving money, and going after a Syndergaard or somebody of that nature. That would be a little bit of a letdown. Going from I forget the other pitcher that they're rumoring. Just forget what team it is. Is it another White Sox pitcher? I forget, but there's another pitcher that's available that could be had for a cheap price. But I don't want to see us do the cheap. I want to see us get the best of the best. You know, we want to win a championship. You don't win a championship by cutting corners. And I think we could make the playoffs as is. But can we take that leap and win it all? Or even go deep in the playoffs? We'll see. I hope we do. I hope Booney gets his first ring on first championship as a manager, and I don't think he's ever won one as a player. He was on the 2003 Yankees, but we lost that year. So, and then my mom's Mets just signed Ji-Man Choi, and although the Mets didn't make any big splashes, they got Mania, they got a couple of other pitchers, they got a lot of role players. They already had some good players. They had an off year last year. They got a really good Japanese pitcher who had a good year last year. They could be sneaky good. I hope, for New York's sake, I hope they do good. Have two New York teams on top would be nice. Maybe they could sneak in as a wild card or something, and maybe both teams could make the playoffs, and that would be really cool. It looks like the Knicks were doing great, and now they're going down. Now going into some just New York sports. So, and I don't care about the only other New York team I really like besides the Yankees, Giants. I like the Giants. Hopefully they turn it around. The Knicks. I don't like the Mets. I'm not like a fan, but I don't hate them. But my mom tried to turn me into a fan. She's a big fan. I'm like, no, I don't think so. Maybe like for a brief period as a kid, I like both. As a matter of fact, let me show you a hat. I'm going to pause this and go get the hat. I'll be right back. A hat that I used to wear when I used to be a Yankee and a Met fan. But Yankees first. This is the Met hat I bought. I think it was in a ballpark I bought it. I was in like Oakland Coliseum, they called it at the time. And you're in a car or something. I don't know what that is. Do you guys hear that? It's like an engine sound or something. Like an idling engine. I don't know exactly what it is. But anyway, the hat is 7.5. This is a 7.5. It doesn't fit me. This one is 7 7/8. So you can see the different size. Like this one, doesn't even fit me really. It's like too tight. Used to fit me. My dad wears it now, so I don't wear Met hats anymore. I'm just a Yankee guy now. I would wear a Nationals hat over a Mets hat because I consider the Nationals to be my second favorite team. I grew up in the Washington, D.C., Baltimore region in Maryland, Olney, Maryland, and Frederick, Maryland, and I spent a lot of time in the ballparks in that area, whether it be Camden Yards, seeing the Yankees, or I even saw other teams. I saw Ripken hit his 400th home run. That was pretty cool night. I was up cheering for it. It wasn't against the Yankees, so I was cheering for it. And I went to RFK Stadium a lot. Once to see the Yankees, other times to see the Mets with my mom, and then I went to the new National Stadium a bunch of times. Went to a couple of Met games there, wearing my Nationals gear actually, and I got a nod and a nice shirt because I had like an inaugural shirt for the inaugural year, which was 2005 for the Nationals. So yeah, I'm a Yankee fan first, born in Staten Island and have roots in New York, but I also have roots in the Washington area, Washington, Baltimore area. Obviously, I'm not going to root for Baltimore; they're in our division. But my battery is about to go, so I'm going to end this right now. I just want to talk a little sports and go Yankees, and hopefully New York sports comes back in a big way, big way. Okay, later, dudes. I'll release this later after my phone charges. So, talk to you guys later, and have a great Saturday.